Okay, welcome to the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is episode 20 boy of Our Time Is Now. Woo! Didn't think I'd make it to 20.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. In this corner, weighing in at 195 pounds, he is from Long Island, New York, the challenger, Time Warp. However, from here on and forever, our time is now.
But, you know,
20. Holy shit. Well, everybody, congratulations on 20 episodes. And this is episode 6 of Wrestling with TyMe.
I know what it is.
With
Got
your
my
host,
co-host,
RoadStar Rhoden.
the RoadStar. We got to get a special effects, air horns or some shit up in there. Let's go, baby. I gotta fix this hat because apparently this hat, it's got buttons on the side, but this is how you gotta do it for podcasting because it doesn't fit like a Ranger hat.
Are you wearing a Batman sombrero hat?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is a bucket hat, bro. This is a bucket hat. I rock that joint like a fedora, you know what I'm saying? You call me Popeye the Sailor Man. Toot toot. Got a little bit of the perp. Got a little bit of the perp.
Perp. I got that cherry pie.
In the wise words, my man Oliver Spitz. It smells like greed, but it tastes like purple. Fitch.
Speaking of purple, what's his face is now selling his own weed, and he's bringing back a family sitcom character from over 20 years ago in order to sell the weed.
Who are you talking about?
Jaleel White,
Urkel?
who is known as Steve Urkel, has come out with his own brand of marijuana, and it's called Purple Urkel. And he's dressing up as Steve Urkel to sell the shit.
Yo, he got to be dressing up as like Two-Face from Batman or some shit. Get the purple face going, like Purple Urkel, bro.
You want to know what's funny? He has a commercial. You can go on YouTube. He's got a commercial, and it's him as Steve Urkel. He reprises the role from Family Matters, and he sounds like he was when he was a teenager. It sounds like he never missed a beat on it. And he's selling it, as Steve Urkel. He's not selling it as Jaleel White.
No, of course. Yeah, I mean,
he's selling it as the one character he hated playing.
Yeah, but that's pretty much a part of a persona with you for life. When something is a majority of your career, dude, hate it or love it, it's a part of you. Like, you could always let old parts of you go, but if it's the moneymaker, you know you're going to be holding on. Here comes the money. You know what I just watched the other night, bro?
Well...
And Shane McMahon made an appearance
if
in
that
it.
was the case, then
you saw Rollerball?
My ass.
Yo, Paul Heyman was in it. Shane McMahon was in it. He turned his head for a second while they're in Russia. I was like,
oh, wait. Yeah. Isn't it like during like a police scene or something? He just turns his head for like 2 seconds and it captures a shot of him, and that's
real
it.
Quick.
And
I was like, Shane
McMahon. Extras in the credits.
Yeah.
It even says background cast Shane McMahon.
Well, yeah, Paul Heyman was like a kind of an integral part. He was like the United States announcer for the entire sport. So, you know, I don't know. It was dope seeing Paul on there, but yo, ladies and gentlemen, just want to remind you that this week you can check out some homemade soap from our sponsor, myself. Yeah, I just started making soap, by the way, for those that don't know. But aside from that, if you want, you can check out SQUATCH in the link description below and use my affiliate link to subscribe. I'm pretty sure they offer maybe 2 options. I don't know if it's either like free shipping or for the order, or if it's like 8 or 10 or 15% off or something like that. They just changed my terms and service on me recently. I don't know if we talked about that last show, but yeah. Also, I'm making soap too, so if you want some like coconut shea butter soap or something, some little rose, little lavender eucalyptus with a little bit of vanilla something spritzer, you holla at your boy. Make something work.
And this episode is also brought to you in part by the White Privilege Card.
Whoa.
Go to Yes, this is the white privilege card. This is Trump's everything. This is an official gag card by the conservative twins. Yes, this is an official gag card
not
from
by
the
your boys,
conservative
Hodges.
twins.
Hodges?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Go to officialconservativetwins.com. Pick yourself one up now, and while you're at it, you can get yourself also their signature. Yeah, wristband.
Yo, you sounded
Get
like
it today.
You sounded like him, boy.
Get
You've been
it
listening.
today.
You've been working on it, boy. Yo, it's funny.
Get
I
it
be
today
getting. I
because
just
I
got a
don't know
bunch of
which one's
emails.
Keith. Hey, hold on, because I don't know which one's Keith and I don't know which one's Kevin. Yeah, get it today. officialhodgetwins.com.
Yo,
before they sold out.
I'm always getting emails from those guys on my YouTube, like my YouTube email for like the Rumble channel for rumble.com. I mean, their Rumble channel, I guess. So I'm always getting notifications from them dudes. But I usually check them out on Facebook. If I do see them, it's usually on Facebook majority of the time. I download a Rumble for a little bit, but it's easier on YouTube when YouTube's not really censoring people.
It's very hard, and you know, I watch the Hodge twins. I watch Steven Crowder. I watch a whole bunch of people, and
there's a couple podcasts
already...
you've been telling me to listen to that guy.
Crowder is probably the best one. By the way, louderwithcrowder.com, and plus also get your official Crowder merch at crowdershop.com.
No, let's do it with the plug.
There were
man.
perfect
You're
gifts
like
for Mother's Day. Perfect gifts for Mother's Day, even though that we've only been selling them for about a few months. Get it now at crowdershop.com.
Yeah, you heard. And if you didn't hear, you heard. But yo, fucking, I don't know, man. We better set it off with WrestleMania 2. This was the big night. But before we got into it, I don't know. What did we talk about R-Truth on the last episode? I'm pretty sure we did because he made it into a lot of episodes.
Yes, R-Truth is actually made it into a lot of actually almost every single episode. Besides Vince Russo. Yes, besides Vince Russo and Jim Cornette. R-Truth has actually been up there with everybody.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. You know what? I'm saying R-Truth has made it into most of our shows. And it's funny because I remember last week, I think it was last time we were talking or even before then, I remember saying like, "Hey, quick, get rowdy, my moves and things." Well, I just pulled out my Nintendo 64 and loaded in No Mercy. And who do I have in my custom superstar rack who wasn't actually in the game, but I created at that time? Your boy, K-Quick. And I'm looking, I'm like, holy shit, this is like circa 2000, 2002 when I had like the championship belts and everything labeled. Like everything was like 02, 2000. And I'm like, yo. And I'm going to post that photo right here. It's your boy K-Quick. And I'm dead ass, bro. I took a picture of it last night. I said, look, I gave him the arm straps. Only difference was, couldn't give him his own custom photo. And the only black guy I think in the game was Farouk. So I had to use Farouk as K-Quick. But aside from that. Are
you sure the Godfather wasn't in that game?
He might have been. He might have been.
Because then you're just being as racist as this guy is for saying he's the only black guy in the game. Ooh.
It's fucked up. But I'm saying, like, you scroll through, bro. There was so many people in the game. The Godfather might have been in there, but like, there was like, freaking, who's the first dude they set you off in a match with? I don't even remember in championship mode. I'm thinking it's Taka Michinoku, bro. Like, in championship mode is the first match you have.
One of the guys from Clientine.
They call it's Stone Cold. Well, whoever you choose, I guess. But you come out, and this has got to be Chris Jericho era because he calls Stephanie.
No Mercy was 99, or was No Mercy 2000?
No. There was WrestleMania 2000 was 99 or 2000. So No Mercy had to be 01 or 02. But all my title saves from the game are from that era, like from that time.
Okay.
And in the story mode, you actually, whoever you are, come out and call Stephanie a filthy, dirty, disgusting, bottom-feeding trash bag hoe. So I remember Jericho.
That's a Chris Jericho thing.
So I said, this is like when Jericho first came to WWE, 01 maybe.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the boobies hit the floor.
2000, 01 maybe, right?
Yes, during the alliance and the invasion angles. Yes.
Yep. But
let the bodies hit the floor. Let the boobies hit the floor. Yes.
Yeah, I mean,
Chris Jericho said that to Stephanie live on Raw.
Yo, the storyline in that game is actually pretty dope. I can't lie. Like, I miss those storylines, like where they're actually like cursing and shit. And I'm just taking little pictures of this shit, and I'm just like, yo, this is like when wrestling games were still raunchy and shit. Like, this was rated T for teen, but
well,
or whatever it was.
They
rated.
don't make video games like that they used to.
It's not even that, bro. It's a matter of the PC era. Like, everything is like on the low. Like, WWE is a publicly traded company now, so they can't get as raunchy as they used to be able to get. Let's be real. Can't give me hell yeah anymore.
Yeah, but
we talked about this before. Kevin Nash, I'm gonna kick your butt like a grown man. I can't take his ass seriously when you're talking that bullshit. Like, you can't say I'm gonna kick your candy ass anymore, jabroni. Give me a hell yeah. You can't throw middle fingers up on TV.
Hold on. When it comes to The Rock, and I mean this, when it comes to The Rock, Vince McMahon has no control over what The Rock does on a live night on whatever television show he is on. The night where he called CM Punk on Raw, Vince McMahon was so fucking furious. He was screaming at the timekeeper, the referee, Michael Cole, or somebody to get in the ring and have him stop live. Have him stop. That's how fucked up it gets. But it's The Rock. The Rock's going to do whatever he wants because he's got more money than Vince McMahon and he's more famous than Vince McMahon. So The Rock is the new guy like Shawn Michaels that can motherfuck Vince because he's a legit Hollywood superstar.
Well, Vince ain't gonna say shit because you know when you have Dwayne on the card, bro, fucking ratings are through the roof that night. Anyway,
exactly.
He's not just like a worldwide superstar anymore. He's a mega
you know, like
star,
when The Rock comes out. When The Rock comes out, The Rock can do whatever he wants. He can say whatever he wants. Vince McMahon's got no control over what he says, no matter if it's a publicly traded company. If The Rock sat there and said "fuck you" live on TV. Vince McMahon just made $10 million because The Rock cursed live on television.
He just sold a shitload of championship side plates with the Brahma Bull's face.
Exactly. They, you know, he may have caused like a shit ton of fucking censors fucking calling saying, what the hell? But in Vince's mind, it generated money. So he'll end up having the Brahma Bull with the bottom of it saying, fuck you on the bottom of it. Yeah. And that'll sell.
Of course. Well, dude,
because it's The Rock.
Even in fucking No Mercy, like Stone Cold, like after you win a match, he does like this, and you see the middle fingers, and he does the back roll and does this, or whatever, or he gets down in your face and taunts you and gives you, and like you can see the middle finger clearly, or he does the little flick off. I was like, I don't even know if they do that.
Stone Cold comes up on television now when he goes to do this. They pan out and it's doing this,
or he just does this, or he just does knuckles up because he's just like, this is how you do it now. I know.
Exactly.
Sucks, man. Sucks. AE-Dub.
Nah. AEW's losing traction in my mind.
I still love him. Still love it.
I like AEW. They're losing traction though. They need to stop. I think now at this point, put all the WWE guys that you're bringing in. Bring them in for backstage producing roles. All right? You put them in for backstage producer roles. And then you guys have the contract with Impact Wrestling right now. So both promotions can get better TV time, more talent gets exposure on both brands. Use your WWE use your WWE guys who have plenty of years experience in the WWE and know how to, do all this, matchmaking, this, that, and everything. Have them work behind the scenes. Have them come in as part-timers because now they're the pencil and the bookers.
But I'm saying
you have them come in part-times, and now you push the younger superstars. You see, that was WCW's thing. When Eric Bischoff
that's what
was
AEW
running
is
WCW.
doing now, though. AEW has
no.
legends.
Here's the problem. They have too many WWE superstars, and a lot of them are wrestling still. None of them are doing backstage producing roles, which what they should be coming in for as like road agents.
I'm saying you got Taz. You got the fucking Four Horseman guy. I can't think of his name right now. Baldy.
Arn Anderson, Double A.
Not Arn Anderson, the other guy. The one that's
Tully Blanchard.
Tully Blanchard. Yeah, so you got two actual.
His daughter's heading to his daughter Tessa's heading to AEW to be with her dad.
Cool. That'll be dope. But I'm saying, like, so that's there. And then Big Show coming back. Like that. I mean, you got Jim Ross, who was head of talent development for WWE for what, so long? I mean, that's like one of the greatest guys to have in your corner.
Exactly, but he's not doing any talent searches. He's running all the commentating and he's doing talent relations.
Personally, I think that AEW has all the talent they need, and it's not a matter about finding new talent as much as it's about mastering and owning the talent that you have.
When they were signing 2 years ago, when they were going live saying, this, like, okay, this is who's coming to us, and they kept announcing it live on television. Maybe like 2 or 3 of them were WWE guys, but a lot of them are like indie wrestlers. Some of them were from Impact, Ring of Honor, Evolve, Noah, stuff like that, which is very good. Those are names that you want to push because, all these guys, the end result for every professional wrestler, I don't care what wrestling war that's going on right now, every wrestler wants to go to the WWE. Regardless of how they know it's going to suck, they at least want to sit there and go, I wrestled for the WWE and I got to live my dream. So out of all these guys,
I don't even think, hold up. I don't even think the dream is going with the WWE as much as our topic tonight, bro. Wrestlemania. Like, if you could wrestle at WrestleMania, bro, like, you could work for WWE, but if you're in developmentally, you're doing this bullshit, that's bullshit, bro. If you get a WrestleMania match ever, undercard, first match of the night,
think of it like a host. Think of it like a union job.
WrestleMania moment.
You come in for the first 3 to 5 years as an apprentice.
Mm-hmm.
That's your developmental.
Yeah.
After your developmental, you can now be called up to the main roster. In union terms, that would make you a journeyman. Now that you completed your apprenticeship, now you can be your own guy, and you don't have to you don't have to be following somebody. Now you can train someone.
Mm-hmm. So you talk about
like a union.
You're getting into the unionizing of, and you're bringing this up because I think we spoke either 1 or 2 shows ago about the unionization of wrestling.
Jesse Ventura and Hulk Hogan. Yes, the real reason why Jesse Ventura was kicked off of WWE because he asked Hulk Hogan if he would like to unionize professional wrestling. He said, hey, wouldn't be a bad idea because, everybody would get health benefits, this, that, and everything. And since Hulk Hogan was sucking Vince's cock, he went straight to Vince and said, hey, Jesse Ventura wants to unionize the wrestling business, and Vince McMahon fired him right away. And Jesse Ventura went out and became one of the most successful governors of Minnesota State.
I saw something recently. I was watching a movie and they mentioned Jesse Ventura as a governor.
By God, let me tell you something. In today's society, they only think of conspiracies. But these conspiracies are true, and I can prove them, because I'm the governor of Minnesota. I used to have bleached blonde hair, and I used to be 6'5". But not a lot of people know this about me. I used to work for the FBI, too. Conspiracy theories with Jesse Ventura on A&E circa 2009.
Hey, damn, it's been that long already? 09?
Yeah, son. We're going to be 30 this year. I don't want to hear it.
Since that show came out. No, we ain't 30, bro. I'm actually 29. I take a year off because I missed a whole year of living in growth in 2020, where I had to stay in, like, my bed every day.
Oh, bullshit.
Yeah, I don't count that year. There was no growth and expansion. There was no creator life. So I'm 29 for another year.
Your economy wasn't boosting for growth. Is that what you're saying?
You know what? I'm not talking about
Are
that.
you
I'm talking
saying
about
the
me
liberals stopped you from growing?
as a person, as a human being, and experiencing shit. I'm saying I didn't grow.
The liberals are paying you to stay home and suck your own dick. That's what they're telling you
No,
to
bro,
do.
I've been working now. I'm talking about like 2020, bro. I'm talking about like I don't count that shit because like I didn't do nothing. Like I had to get furlough pay, sit home for like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 months, whatever.
So you're telling me I'm gonna have to be 29 all over again for another year?
Of course, brother. One more chance to live out what we didn't get to live last year. I didn't get to celebrate my birthday last year because it was like summertime and like nobody was open.
You're closer to fucking dickhead Cuomo, so it's
I didn't
you
get
know
to go
it's
out
a little
anywhere,
harsh.
do anything,
for
enjoy anything, have a nice birthday dinner and shit, see my good best friends and do shit, bro. So no, I didn't do shit that year.
I didn't get to do anything last year.
I
Actually,
released
no,
a couple
that's not
songs.
true.
I released a couple songs, maybe.
That's not true.
I did an EP, a little quarantine isolation shit with the Click, isolation collaboration. Other than that,
I went fishing all summer last year. I went to Smith's Point and I was fishing.
nothing wrong with that.
No, not at all.
I plan to go this year. I just found my fucking ugly stick, bro. It's like practically brand fucking new.
I got 4 fishing poles.
I had 2 of them, and they got little carrying cases with them. And I lost the other one, but I just found my second one.
I got 2. I got 2 tackle boxes and 4 poles.
I want a fucking kayak this year.
One of them has a $200 fishing reel on it.
I want a fucking kayak this year, bro. I said I wanted one last year. I want one this year, and a fucking snowblower. Those are my 2 goals for the year: kayak, snowblower. Summer.
And Greg, I know you're gonna be watching this. Keep your comments to yourself.
Who's Greg?
One of my buddies who watches the podcast.
What up, Greg? How you doing out there, Greg? Salute.
I just made a comment over my fishing poles, and he's the one who knows all about my fishing poles. So keep your comment to yourself on that one.
Yeah. He said TJ can't fish worth a shit. I gotta show this motherfucker how to hold the wire, flip the thing, and cast it, and then flip it. He's like, Can I get a push button? Can I get the Charlie Brown?
I'm going to embarrass Greg right here live. All right. First time he took me fishing, I caught more fish than he did. And to this day, I still have caught more fish than he has. And he's my best friend, and we go fishing all the time. I've caught more fish than he has every single time we've gone out.
Calling you out, Greg. Ooh, the boogeyman. He caught more fish than you. Now you gotta tell him, can you cook a motherfucker?
I can cut it, fucking gill it, fucking the whole 9 yards, debone it, fillet it right in front of you in 30 seconds.
Shots fired.
Fucking, here we go. Ready? Look. Fish on the table. Cut the head, cut the tail, fillet, debone, fillet, done.
Add a little tartar sauce, motherfucker, if you like that shit.
Nope. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion, lemon juice, tin foil in the oven for 20 minutes.
Yo, son. I don't even eat fish, but I want to go back to Norway so I can eat fish.
Yo, you don't know what you're missing. I make fucking.
You don't know what you're missing.
I make fish and chips.
You go to Norway, you eat a fish. You come back to. You go to Norway, you eat a fish. You come back to America, bro. You think that shit that you just ate had 17 heads coming out of the polluted Hudson River with a nasty ass, stank ass taste.
I make a England style fish and chips.
Okay. England
and
style.
And it is to die for.
Hudson River. I'm talking about go to a fishing country, bro. Clear water. Cook that bitch in the fucking water you pull up out the boat. I was like, this shit's so sweet. Came back home. I said, I eat shrimp. I tried an American shrimp. Oh, what the fuck is this? Nasty. I said, yeah. So what the fuck you cooked this in? Some polluted ass water, or was the water polluted that the motherfucker was spawned in? I'm dead ass.
No, it
bro.
came out of fiendish water.
Dead ass. You have a shrimp sandwich? You have a shrimp sandwich in Norway? That shit stacked this high, bro. Fucking shrimp in the water that you catch it in. Just, whoo. Woo. Wow. Mind blown.
Yeah, I will say this. I eat shrimp. I love eating shrimp, but catching them bug me the fuck out the way they look.
No, I'm just talking about like Norway's a fishing country, bro. That's like the first and only place I ever ate it. And then I came home and tried to eat it and I couldn't eat it here. It was just like, ugh. Like that crab had like 14 claws coming off his 2-claw spawn. Like, what the hell?
Well, then you have
kind of
some
radiation was in
radioactive
that
fucking
bitch?
fish.
I'm just saying in
Radioactive
general, bro. The
fish.
taste of it in general, I'm just saying. America.
Yeah, America.
Polluted, TJ.
Polluted like Sable's ass.
We're going green this year, motherfucker. Invest in green.
Invest in Doge.
Yeah, for sure. 100%. Fuck you stop for, bitch.
Like Elon's mom said to him last night on SNL.
You know that shit's going
I
up.
hope you're not giving me Dogecoin for my birthday. I am.
He said, hell yeah, mom. Because as soon as we said this shit, it's 2-for-1 sales. That 50 cent finally dropped below where your dollar gets you.
You know,
2-for-1,
I had no idea. I had no idea Elon Musk had Asperger's.
Yeah, I didn't either. I didn't even know what the fuck it was. Like my dad was like, he has that.
Asperger's syndrome
is
the same.
So look it up.
Asperger's syndrome is the same thing that Albert Einstein had.
Dude, I think after this quarantine, we all have it. Like it said, like hard to socialize and shit, and like introverted. Like it's hard to socialize out there in the world now if you're not doing some virtual shit.
Yeah, but
hard.
he's born. Yeah, but he's
Everybody's
born
scared.
with it. So his mental capacity. For some people like Albert Einstein, the Asperger syndrome actually, increased his mental capacity to do mathematics and all this other stuff because he was hyper focused on it.
Yeah.
So for Elon Musk, he took that same advantage.
Too, of course.
He took that advantage of what Albert Einstein did with his Asperger's. Instead of making it a con in his life, he made it a big pro, and he's accomplished so much because he can use that hyper focusedness and all that little quirky things that he does. He could turn those quirks into reality. Now, granted, the electric cars that he does produce is a good idea, but the problem that it is to produce those cars is more of a waste of clean energy than you actually believe. It takes 22,000 gallons of clean water to make just one Tesla car battery.
Well, yeah.
That's ridiculous. What do you do with that water?
I understand.
You put it back in the ocean. He's admitted it. We don't know what to do with it because the actual contaminants that are in the water, we can't fucking, filter through. So it goes back into the ocean.
Yeah, I mean, well, maybe that's why he's just like, hey, fuck it. We're out to Mars. Like, let's fuck this shit up.
Yeah,
it's already fucked up. Let's try to fuck it up to master what we need to get out there. And we could try all over.
Okay, so conspiracies with Jesse Ventura.
I need a magnifying glass so I can like observe you doing your conspiracy theories. Like, it's under speculation. Mr. Trump supporter, I think it might be a lie, you lying son of a bitch.
QAnon.
I started watching that shit. And I was like, I gotta really come back to this shit when I'm like stone cold sober and really watch it, or just edibled up.
Let me tell you something. Anything coming from QAnon is a whole bunch of fucking bullshit.
I don't even know who they were, or what they are about, or anything, bro. I just started watching it. QAnon
is a.
I'm like 10 minutes in.
There are two QAnons. There's a far left QAnon and there's a far right QAnon. And what I mean by far right, I mean extreme fucking Nazism, the same way as the far left is extreme Nazism. But one is a Nazism under exposing all the conspiracies and having everything flat out into the truth to you, but the government's still going to take control of everything. and the left's version of QAnon, which is called QAnon Blue, and this is true. You can look it up. There's QAnon Red and QAnon Blue. Red is for the far right, and blue is for the left. QAnon Left says that all these conspiracies are true. The government's going to do whatever the fuck they want, and you're not going to have any rights whatsoever. You'll end up fucking having your house raided by the FBI and getting shot and having your house sold to the highest bidder, which would be Bill Gates, because he wants to euthanize the entire world and sell everybody synthetic beef. That's why that Bill Gates is the #1 farmland owner in the world.
That is some
Go look it up.
accusations, my man.
Serious
I'ma
accusations.
get all
You can go to
doomed up on you,
Google.com.
Brother, how can
Go
you
to
accuse
Google.com.
the
Hey, you know
richest
what?
man in the world?
Go to Google.com, type in Bill Gates farmland. It comes up. He is the #1 farmland owner in the United States, and he is going to start producing synthetic beef.
Probably owns Monsanto.
He's part of Monsanto.
Yeah, bro. I mean,
Alex
obviously,
Jones.
richest motherfucker
You
in
could
the
go
world,
to
maybe.
you could go to Infowars.com and you could go to TimPool.com. Both of them have the articles saying that he is the #1 farmland owner.
I almost called you PJ.
What?
I think we got to bleep you out here, bro. We might get like delisted for that shit, bro. So we're just gonna
No,
go, beep,
no,
beep,
no, no, no,
beep,
no.
beep, beep, beep.
TimPool.com. It's on there. He has an article because he actually has the legit shit to prove it. And you could go on Google yourself and find out.
I don't know Tim Pool. I mean,
Go on
I
Google,
might have heard him on
type
Joe
in
Rogan.
Bill
Actually, I can't
Gates.
lie, but I mean, like, I hear so many people on Joe Rogan. I forget names sometimes, unless I've
Go
literally
to
seen them 2, 3
Google,
times.
type in Bill Gates farmland. He comes up as the biggest farmland owner in the world, and he is starting to clone cows and give you synthetic beef, which means you're not allowed to have regular beef no more.
Look at that nice little, look at that
Nice.
purple kid.
That perp. We spent 30 minutes talking about conspiracy theories. We got to get into this.
Hit it. Yo, I'm saying, bro, let's jump into it. But, had to set it off with the perp. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is #2 night. Welcome to Wrestlemania. You do your Vince, bro. Mine shit sucks. That shit sucks. My headphones are on. I can hear that suck.
Welcome to WrestleMania. Now, hold on. No.
Oh, he said no. He's being humble here, folks. Humble Jay.
Yeah. WrestleMania. Oh, that still sucks. All right, you know what? You're fired.
From saying WrestleMania. I've wanted to do this for 37 years, and it's the 37th year, and I finally still get to do it after all these years. If Austin was here, he'd be so goddamn proud. Austin, are you proud? I'm proud of you, Vince. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah.
No. I don't know what's wrong with my voice.
Let's go, kid. We setting it off. Motherfucking #1. We have our boy Owens and Zayn, right? Yep. Owens and Zayn with Logan Paul.
They opened up the night
for the U.S. champ. Well, I think it was actually Kane RVD Kali Hall of Fame, maybe not. I don't remember. But from my notes,
I thought it was Orton versus The Fiend was the first match.
No, that is definitely later on. That is definitely.
I have it in my paperwork that it's the first one.
Hold on. Yo, did we already do Owens and Zayn?
Owens and Zayn is on night 2.
Yo, my guy, you are totally right. You know what it was? When I was in Florida watching it, I caught it late, and I remember I told you I put it on a fucking paper towel. Because if I took it on the plane, they said you can't have paper. I'd be like, I need to blow my nose. COVID. But I
Why
missed
can't you blow
the
your nose? Why can't you have paper on a plane?
shit. I don't know, bro. I don't know what the fuck you could have on a plane nowadays, bro. It's like take everything off,
Oh,
bitch. Like I don't know.
so stupid.
So yeah, you're right. WrestleMania night. Okay, so yeah, you're right, because this is where Hogan and
I
then
have
came out.
Orton. Yeah, because I have Orton versus the Fiend first.
This is where Titus said, "You can't call people scallywags on live TV." He said, "You can't call people scurvy dogs and scallywags on live TV." Because Hogan was saying some shit. That's what he called the people there in Tampa Bay.
Well, let me tell you something, brother. I'm from Tampa, dude. All right. If you ever been to my surf shop, Jack, all right, you'll know that the 27-inch biceps bigger than Triple H's, brother. And I'll definitely confirm that over the interview later tonight, because this isn't Meet the Press.
But I just thought that was funny because like we were talking before even about PG era and like what you can and can't say. And Hogan, I think that's pretty much what Hogan said. What did he say? You scurvy dogs and scallywags out there.
If you want to get technical, Titus O'Neil is referring to when Hulk Hogan said the N-word.
And you know why you know what the funny thing is? Not the funny thing, but like then they played the R really hard, like R R R R, and I said maybe to help lighten Hogan's past offenses with the hard R word. I'm pretty sure we talked about it on the last episode too, and I said I think they put Hogan with a black eye to like try to like bring the Hulkamania back into the universe, brother, and like try to lighten the mood of
because Black Lives Matter.
But not even that. But you know how many people like around Hogan always said like he's like the blackest white person I know. Like how many interviews people have said that? I've heard from wrestlers, like just from like NWO wrestlers and wrestlers that used to wrestle for WCW. Like that's been said in shoots and shit. So I'm saying like he got too comfortable, fucked up. Now he's trying. They shunned him away for a while. Now he's trying to come back, bro, as Hulkamania, brother. The red and yellow, not the black and white. Even though they were just inducted as the black and white.
Have Booker T come back and call Hulk Hogan the N-word. He did it in '94. And we're coming for the gold. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
I remember that.
See, I didn't say the N-word. I mumbled it. No, there's a difference.
But I remember he did it hard on TV though.
Live on pay-per-view.
But
we're coming for the gold. Hulk Hogan, we're coming for you.
I know. You gotta stop doing that shit though. Even mumbling it, bro. Just you know what? Like when they started doing that, like rappers on the N-word a while back, like that series, they was talking about it and like talking about taking back the word, and like I felt like there's no taking a word back. It's just really keeping it alive, keeping it in existence. So using it even in modern day music, like we've expanded, we've advanced, we've evolved, right? So like to use it even to even use it in modern day music is just to keep it alive. So you can't expect little white kids not to say it when that's what they hear on record from what their older brothers and sisters or people are listening to, what they have access to. So just eliminate the shit from existence.
You have a problem with somebody, with a white guy calling a black guy that word. Then why are you using it in your songs? Why is it in hip hop culture? Why is it in pop culture?
Well, because
why is it being influenced?
There's no really taking something
kids
back as much as there is keeping something alive that should be dead. So you want to take shit back, and yeah, it is a part of the culture. It's been for so long, but why not expand and evolve above it to make it no longer a part of the culture of anybody's lives? To use that as a degradation tool.
Go ask NWA. They were the first ones to start using it in their music.
Bro, but you know what? That was a different time period, my man. That's what I'm saying. Like that was a different time period.
Understandable.
Where, like, that was actually going back and fighting against the power that needed to be. But now that we're like advanced in society and we're woke and we're here and there, so it's like, why continue to?
Trust me.
But I'm saying, why continue to?
This country's gone fucking stupid.
But why?
Off a ridiculous scale of 7.
Automatically bringing up the point, I guess, as to why we wouldn't want to just eliminate a word like that in general. And then the world would be a better place. Music would be a better place. There'd be a lot less beefs. Like,
you know, like, I'll be honest with you. I ain't got no problem with somebody calling me a honky or a cracker.
You're a hateful person as a Nazi, but like, that's like a word of hate. So whether you're a person of hate, a word of hate, or a theory of hate, or a thought of hate, it's all conspiring to hate. So just eliminate the hate. But there's,
like I said,
the only way you could do that is by,
I don't care if somebody calls me a cracker. I don't care if somebody calls me a fucking honky.
Yeah.
I used to work with a bunch of fucking Spanish
dudes.
Those
really aren't that
I used to work with a bunch of Spanish dudes.
It's a different mentality, the way history was written, brother.
Yeah, but hold on. I used to work with a bunch of fucking Spanish dudes at the fucking dumps.
I get it.
And you want to know? And you want to know how I used to greet myself?
What?
I used to call myself gringo.
Okay.
That's a Spanish slur for white guy.
Yeah.
So instead of everybody knowing my name, I was the only fucking white kid that worked there. Called myself gringo.
Think about it like this, bro. The old Italians, the thing is, the old Italians, they used to fucking, like, soprano, like, type shit. Be like, you cocksucker, you fucking motherfucker, you ball licker, you fucking asshole sucker. Like, they would rank each other all fucking day. Right?
Those are wise guys. It's totally different.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, but it was all love when you're within your clique. Like, okay, yeah, fuck you, motherfucker. I'm just busting your shoes, asshole, you know? So I'm saying, like, it was funny, but now in the woke era, bro, it's like, well, why would you call that guy a cocksucker? Maybe he really does suck cock. Well, I guess that motherfucker's really a cocksucker then.
Well, no wonder why Jimmy Too Fruity is just too fruity.
I'm just saying, in my opinion, bro, I'm just saying.
The gabagoo.
You know, like, we lost the sense of humor of being able to, like, there's a difference between absurd and explicit. Like, saying fuck or, this shit, man. Like, versus saying, like, fuck you piece of shit. But I'm saying, like, using it derogatorily towards somebody is absurd, but just to be explicit, fuck this shit.
Hey, you're black. Who gives a fuck? Do you like money? You want to make money? You want to have a good time? You want to have a house and everything else that the dream comes with? Then get over here. Don't be with those mooks. All they're gonna do is make you into a fucking fugazi and then make you their bitch. That's how it works. You don't become our bitch over here. We put you to work, and then guess what? You're your own man when you get that job.
Yo, what the fuck isn't a Fanuc a fag?
Fanuc?
Isn't that fag in soprano language? You are a Fanucs. He's a Fanuc. Vito's a Fanuc.
I thought it was Chinook.
Nah, I'm pretty sure.
Not a Fanuc.
Nah, I don't know. I just been watching Sopranos like for the first
time. Too fruity. Jimmy Too Fruity. He likes fruit over there. Jimmy Too Fruity.
First time in my life I've been watching Sopranos. And I watched it probably between last month and this month. I've watched that, but I'm saying I always heard about
Watch Goodfellas, watch Donnie Brasco.
I've watched them all, dude. I just never watched The Sopranos because I never had HBO. I've seen all the movies. But like a series, I never had like HBO long enough where I could watch 6 years worth of fucking Sopranos for every year it came out. But
The Sopranos is good.
It's all right. It started to get me like repetitive, but it's all right. But yo, let's get on. So yeah, you're right. We got RKO versus The Fiend.
With Alexa Bliss in the corner of The Fiend.
For this, I had predicted, I had The Fiend, but wanted Randy to win this one. Low key, dead ass. I wanted Randy to win this, being one of my all-time favorites. But I don't know, man.
Bray Wyatt should have gotten the win.
I just have like, it was funny because like we talked about this last show too when I said that Randy, he did like the slip test like to court himself, like, fuck it, I got this, like veteran
No,
shit.
he was fucking around. He was
I know.
going, okay,
No, but
okay,
slip
yeah,
test,
no, we're
slip test.
good.
Yeah. But
It wasn't a slip test. He was making fun of Mandy
honestly,
Rose.
dude, this has got to be like one of my favorite rivalries of this generation, even though I haven't followed it necessarily on TV from week to week. I've caught the YouTube highlights or I go on and catch it
You
after.
want to know something? Orton versus Bray Wyatt is the new Orton versus Cena from the early 2000s.
No, but I think
But here's the
just the way
difference.
this was done with the ministry twist, like Cena and Orton were just two regular guys. This shit was more of a twist to it.
No. I liked Cena versus Orton feud, and I'll tell you why. Even though they did trade the titles back and forth for a little bit, it kept the aurora that, you know, no matter what you do, both these guys are not going to, you know, one's always going to have a little more fight than the other. But for some odd reason, Orton is just better when he's part of the heels.
He always was a great heel. I did like him as a good guy though, because you know why he's a heel? Because he came up in Evolution being a heel. And that's
but also you can do a lot more when you're a heel.
But I'm saying,
they'll even tell you that in creative.
I love when
everything.
he came out with Triple H though with the sledgehammer that day. Like, I got a little. He's like, I see you got a couple of friends down there, so I'm gonna bring a friend with me. I'm gonna bring a friend to my ring, to that ring, and I'm gonna kick your ass or whatever. And he pulled out the sledgehammer. Triple H was like, mid pull. Oh shit, my equalizer. You know, and then Orton came in. He was standing on the ropes. He had his fucking dress slacks on and shit. Like, it got him all out the ring. One of my favorite.
All right.
All right. So, let's
kick this off.
Anyway, the storytelling they were able to do and get away with no fans in the arena added to the surrealism of this rivalry, in my opinion. Like Kane and Undertaker climbing out the ring from hell, like pre-internet days. Like, I mean, you couldn't ruin the genuine product. Like, they had that ability again. Like, pre-internet days, like, you couldn't ruin the product because, like, unless you called, like, those little bullshit hotlines or whatever, like, there was no dirt sheets online, you know, like, back then, really. And even if they were, not everybody had access, like, nowadays. So, I mean, I don't know. I mean, even the Fiend's entrance had special effects. Like,
yeah,
it was a lot better than coming the last time. That shit was fire, bro.
Yeah, I'll be honest, it was a lot better than when they faced each other a couple of years ago with the maggots and everything on the fucking wrestling. It's so much better than that one.
But I mean, to this day,
I did not see Alexa Bliss turning on Bray Wyatt.
I was gonna say that either, but to this day, I still wish Alexa Bliss was Sister Abigail. I really wish they would have made her that. I mean, it would have been a more insane storyline, in my opinion, because like we've been hearing about Sister Abigail for like ever, like a decade now.
We're never gonna get Sister Abigail, and even if we do, it's gonna be Bray Wyatt in a rig. Bray Wyatt in a wig.
I had I had big wind up box, creative at their finest. I said probably all Bray's creative genius. I mean, the best circus act WWE has had to offer in the past near 2 decades, in my opinion. You know? I'm just saying, RKO was not expecting that win. Mysterious exit. And on to the next one.
Jack. Okay, we got the women's
hit our
tag team titles.
Hit our sponsor. I gotta go take a leak.
Hit our sponsor. Well, if you look at the link in the description down below, you can get a link and a internet Q code to go to drsquatch.com. drsquatch.com gives you plenty of soaps like Cedar Mist, Coffee Burst. I don't know what I'm talking about. It's just names. Also, go to clouderacrowder.com. louderwithcrowder.com, and also crowdershop.com. Pick up your merch and show you how much that you like being a conservative. Go to crowdershop.com. Support the show. And this moment is also brought to you in part by 7-Eleven. Oh, thank heaven for 7-Eleven. And again,
Woo,
official HodgeTwins.com, conservativetwins.com. Get your white privilege card right now.
Man, I give this motherfucker a commercial. Probably did a whole political shit. Vote for Trump 2024. He's back. He's coming back. He's in the office.
Yeah.
I know you did. I know you did, you cocksucker.
Wait until you go and edit this video. You're gonna sit there and go, "Oh shit, he plugged like 4 or 5 different things in like 15 seconds."
That's all right. We're getting TJ his shirt soon, ladies and gentlemen. So when the shirts are actually made up, you will be able to purchase one. And we were not going to spoil the design, but it's been said before on previous shows, if it's a secret keyword, and if you could actually come back and listen to the past shows and talk about it and see what it is, maybe then we could give you a free shirt. But like anybody's going to do that shit, right? But
yeah,
who knows, man? Who knows?
I ain't that rich yet.
Who knows, bro? One day. But yo, so fucking yeah, I mean, I wasn't expecting that. So yeah, we're on to your homegirls for the women's title, Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler.
Versus Natalya and Tamina.
I had predicted Nia and Shayna.
Nobody is meaner than Tamina.
I mean, it was close, but I mean, I didn't think you could beat the Behemoths, to be honest. So I had my money on the Behemoths.
Yeah, honest to God, you're not, as of right now, they're not going to take the titles away from them because, one, Shayna Baszler is a legit UFC MMA fighter, so they're not going to take the title off of her.
She's bad.
And,
I fuck with her heavy.
And plus also, they're not going to take the title off of Nia Jax because she's related to The Rock, so she's okay.
No. Bro, I just think like them two together, like
there's a reason why that Roman Reigns and the Usos are getting pushed so fucking high is because of The Rock.
Yeah, bro, because
Nia Jax
once again we're talking
The Rock.
WWE superstar, global megastar. Like The Rock is universal star.
So hold on, you ready?
Every country in the world, I'm pretty sure knows who Dwayne Johnson
I'm going to name you 5 people who are wrestling right now in the WWE who are related to The Rock. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, Roman Reigns, Nia Jax, Tamina Snuka. Done deal.
Yeah, no, I know. I know who's related to The Rock.
Oh, and wait a minute. You say Tamina Snuka's related to The Rock? Yes, the Snuka family married into The Rock's family.
Yeah, I think I knew that. Pretty sure I knew that. But yo, so fucking who'd you bet on though? I guarantee you bet Tamina and Natalie.
No, I know for a fact that they're pushing these 2 people for a reason, and they are gonna hold the belts for a while because what it looks like what they're gonna do is they're gonna reunite Bayley and Sasha Banks probably in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Sasha Banks is taking a break and Bayley's going after the title right now against Bianca Belair.
Okay, so now we're on to where I picked up in Florida. We're going to hit this last match. And
you want to talk conspiracies? Well, this guy in this match has a bunch of conspiracies just for you. Stay tuned.
What's this motherfucker's name? It is Owens and Zayn with Logan Paul. I totally forgot this was based around a conspiracy theory
Logan Paul! Oh my God, fucking Logan Paul!
Can't wait to see Floyd knock his block off. Don't get me wrong, the Paul brothers are very entertaining, and usually I don't follow like social media.
They're assholes. To me, they're assholes. But
I'm saying like they're super rich kids, whatever, whatever.
I want to see Logan Paul get his ass kicked.
Me too. by Floyd. But you know what? I can't front when that shit when Jake Paul stole that motherfucker's hat. Like, I got your hat. That reminded me of Omar back in the day with me. Like, I got your hat. Run away, like, motherfucker, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, got your hat.
Yeah,
Like,
you want to know something?
that shit
You
brought
and
me
your
back.
crew
He's a
grew
clout
up.
chasing.
You and your crew grew up being like the Logan. You and your crew grew up being like the Paul brothers. When meanwhile, me and my crew were the
roasting, bro.
Jackass crew.
Well, we were just like roasting, you know, like just like it would be fun, like rapping,
No,
making music, roasting
my
each other
crew,
and shit.
me,
like, having crazy
RJ,
parties,
Justin, me, RJ, Justin, Holcomb, all those guys. We were the
Yeah.
Jackass crew. We literally mimicked Jackass the movie. We've done all those stupid shit
yeah.
and
Bro,
that Jackass
I've seen RJ get like Justin jumping on his fucking head, like what Liz's fence with those aluminum shits through it, and his head bobbing. I'm like, oh my god, this kid's gonna have brain damage. Like, it was just like, all his weight, bro. Oh, leg drops, bro. Straight leg drops. Like, don't try this on TV, kids. Fucking stop sign. Leg dropping on a fucking aluminum fence while your
Don't
head's
try it
bopping
on
left and right.
TV.
We're gonna give you
Don't try it on
CTE.
TV. That's
Fuck it.
why I got a fucking fucked up shoulder now.
Yeah. Anyway,
I
we're
got a
moving
spur
on
in
to
my
this, bro.
rotator cuff.
So yeah, it's with Logan
Kevin
Paul.
Owens and Sami Zayn.
I mean, like, he stunnered him, bro, for the win. Logan
And then he stuns Logan Paul too.
Logan kind of he tries to be, yeah, I'm saying he tries to be a little dick rider, like, oh, like, I'm with you now, man. He's just like, I don't do that fake friend bullshit.
Kevin Owens is the new Stone Cold Steve Austin, but he's the PG version.
No, can never agree with that. Just because you
Stone
stole the
Cold.
Stone Cold Stunner, there ain't never gonna be no
Stole
bitch like me.
Stole
And
it?
that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. He got mad at little boy
Stole
for
it?
stealing daddy old superstar stunner. But you know
He
what?
didn't steal it.
He stole it.
He didn't. No, he didn't. Stone Cold Steve Austin came out on his podcast and said he asked me if he could use it, and I said yes.
Really?
He has waited 20 years for somebody to ask him to use his finisher because he's been waiting for somebody to reuse it. Kevin Owens asked him. He said, "Look, I'm looking to change my finisher up. Can I use the stunner?" And he said, "Yes, go right ahead."
I'm looking at shit that I haven't seen the podcast, but I'm looking at shit I read in the dirt sheets then.
Stone Cold came out on his podcast when Kevin
I'm
Owens was on the podcast.
To my own goddamn dirt sheets. Fuck.
Stone Cold gave him the blessing to use the name, to use the stunner. And Kevin Owens does it a little more effectively than Stone Cold, which is good.
No, Stone Cold just sold it better. His people sold it better. I don't like the way that he used it. It was just the hype. It was the hype. It was Austin 316 land in Bible Mania at WrestleMania with the jabroni kicking, pie eating, mud hole stomping. Tell him, Rock. Jabroni, my man, Austin 316. That was like a mix between the Rock and Austin, Rock and Austin, Rock and Austin. And I fucked up and did Rock and Austin. I don't know, man. I'm high. The edibles are kicking
Cut me off.
I had a couple of gummies, like probably like an hour before we went on. I think they just finally really kick in.
I ain't got no edibles.
Hold up. Ready? Check this. Ready? Check.
One.
Yeah. Edibles. Sound like the Haas twins talking about edibles. It's legal in New York now.
Yeah. Get them edibles now.
He's probably like, I ain't even a fan of that shit. But if it's for you, freedom, bitch. Freedom to America.
Look, man. I don't care. You do you. That's what I want.
Those motherfuckers are cool though. I put my dad onto them a little while back, and he liked them a little bit. He's like, yeah, pretty good. He still likes his old good old news networks though. I try to put him onto the new age YouTubes and shit. He's just like, I don't know how to use that shit to look it up. I'm like, hey,
Steve
man,
Crowder.
should have learned. But yo, so
Next
yeah, bro.
match.
Next we got Sheamus versus Riddle, bro.
Yeah, one of my favorite matches of the night because I like Matt Riddle.
Yo, he is an OG, bro. He has balls, bro. Matt Riddle.
He's a former UFC MMA superstar who dreamt of being a WWE superstar. And one of his ideal matches when he decided to come in, he wanted to fight Brock Lesnar.
Well, this is what I have for him that I wrote.
He's the ultimate bro. He's the ultimate pot smoking bro.
Right,
and
right well,
he should face
joking
Lesnar.
around with RVD. I said he has balls because I said he's an insane performer, and I haven't really seen too much of him since now. Like, I knew he wrestled barefoot, but there has been very rare in the past couple years have I really watched
MMA barefoot.
I know, but I'm saying very few in the past years. Well, some people do, a lot of people do, but I mean, it's been a very few in the past years that I've watched much WWE. I've been an AEW guy pretty much Wednesday for like a year, two years now, whatever's going on. Haven't really watched WWE. I kind of go back, watch the throwback shit, pay-per-views here and there, but I haven't really been on it because I have other things to do with life. I can't watch a 3-hour show on Monday and Friday, or Monday and Tuesday, or whatever SmackDown moved to. Is it Tuesday, Friday went out? I don't know. They moved it so many goddamn
Friday.
times. Back to Fridays. I thought they moved it to Tuesdays,
Back
then
to
the Fridays, and back to Tuesdays, and Thursdays, and then Fridays. I can't keep up with it, man. I just need one steady show, wrestling, get my fix a week, check my YouTube videos, watch a pay-per-view on a Sunday, you know, like it's football Sunday and shit. Wrestlemania every year, watch it. Exception to every pay-per-view I watch Wrestlemania. But I don't know, man. That was an insane brogue kick variation.
It was.
But who better than Riddle to set it up? I mean,
to sell it.
I didn't think they would take the title from Riddle, but I think that would actually be a very nice rivalry in my opinion. I took note on that because I thought like that could be
well
a
now
nice rivalry.
Orton and Riddle are now a tag team.
I saw the little pound on Twitter today where Orton,
rated
like,
RK bro. Dude, it's
bro.
RK bro.
Oh. I saw Orton give him a pound and walk past it. It was like he got that bro
RK
approval,
bro.
Yeah, all right. Okay,
RK
that makes a
bro.
lot more sense now. All right, so what do we got next, bro? Who do we got?
We got Apollo Crews versus Big
Hold on,
E for
I'm
the
not gonna
Intercontinental
hold on.
title.
First, I'm gonna say there was a funny ass biker commercial with Baron Corbin, and had Triple H with Bad Bunny, the Money in the Bank type shit. The guy was smart partnering. I said the guy was smart partnering with WWE, which we talked about last show with Bad Bunny being one of my favorite.
Yes, we
matches.
Did. Bad Bunny was a good exception.
I said,
to bring
not
into
gonna
the WWE.
lie though. I said, sure, the performance was horrible. I watched it too. I watched night 2 before 1, so like I didn't like the performance at all. Like coming in on the not the fact coming in on the truck, but just the performance. I was like, oh my god, it was horrendous to my ears. I don't know, not even because I couldn't comprehend it, but I was like, everybody said Limp Bizkit shit sucked. Like this shit sucked a lot worse, bro. I think Limp Bizkit was a little bit better.
Limp Bizkit was a lot better.
WrestleMania 19 considered one of the greatest WrestleManias of all time, and 17.
Yeah.
3,
Yeah.
2,
Actually, ladies and gentlemen,
here we go again. Right now, let's go. Hit you, control, sweet rock, we roll. Hold up, here we go again. She love me, I'm a crack addict. You tell me I'm a crack addict. I'm addicted to cracking songs with skulls all static or some shit. I don't know what the fuck that motherfucker Fred said, but shit, it's been a while.
Next episode, WrestleMania 19.
We should.
The last match, yo boy, Stone Cold Steve Austin went and had a match with The Rock, and then he had to lose because he had his neck, you see, was giving him problems. He had to go to the hospital. Stone Cold said, I'm going to wrestle anyway. The doctor said, it'll be your last match. And I said, all right, fine.
He said, here, Rock, take it. And The Rock was like, oh, hell yeah, Austin. Rock bottom.
Well, it wasn't even that.
And the torch
it
was
wasn't even
passed.
that. It was the greatest. No, it was the greatest storytelling between The Rock and Austin's rivalry, because it started back at like WrestleMania, like 15, 16, some shit like that. Was their first time they met at
15,
WrestleMania.
15.
And then they wrestled again at like 16 or 17 or whatever.
Yep, 17.
And then WrestleMania 19
like
was the last time that they wrestled.
They might have did
Stone Cold
They might have did 16 too, and then 17 he might have got injured. I forget. But
17 Stone Cold wrestled Vince McMahon.
I think yeah. So I'm thinking like it was 15 to 16 maybe, and then 19.
All I know,
it might have been 18. Could have been 18.
All I know, because The Rock wrestled Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18.
Right.
All I know is that Stone Cold had 2 wins over The Rock at WrestleMania, which means that Stone Cold was better than The Rock. Even though The Rock won the final WrestleMania match between, the best out of 3 matches, The Rock won. Stone Cold still came out the better winner because he had the better win-loss record.
Of course. Well, I mean, that, like I said, that was kind of like the passing of the torch, 100%. But I mean, I remember. I think we spoke about this before. I think we spoke about this on previous show where WrestleMania 15. I was at my Uncle Joe's with my dad, and they had a hot box, and like I watched like up to Butterbean match and whatever, and then like when Austin and The Rock came out, bro, it went to
Bart Gunn and Butterbean. Yeah. Oh my God, that guy's a fucking appliance.
It's scrambled, bro. The hot box scrambled and went to Playboy, and I just remember like my dad like hide behind my back, and I was like okay, but I was like peeking out, like looking at Pam Anderson's.
I gotta see titties.
Yeah, it was like Pam Anderson's tits, like ooh. But I want to see Austin and Rock. I'm only like fucking. I'm only fucking 1999, bro. I'm 8 years old. Like I still want to see fucking.
You're 8
WWE.
years old. You're 8 years old, and you're watching Tommy Lee fuck Pamela Anderson. Good
I don't
job.
think it was Pamela. I don't think they were fucking. I think it was just like Playboy Channel. Like it was just girls like modeling with their tits out. But I'm pretty sure it was Pam Anderson. Maybe it was Pam Anderson fucking Tommy Lee, and I just didn't know it. Maybe they were playing it that night. Back then, it was like Playboy TV. Like here's what we got playing. Remember HBO watching like Real Sex? Like it would be like what, like 14, 13, like watching Real Sex. Like it's soft core, but there's no viruses on the computers.
The soft core, you could go on your IO box at like 2005 and 6 and watch it if you were subscribed to HBO.
I remember like having American Wedding. My parents had like Stars or HBO American Wedding, and just seeing that shit to like record it on DVR when they first came out with DVR to be like titties. What, like 10 years old titties.
Oh my God.
Yo, Castro, bro. Castro gave me my first Playboy, and we've definitely discussed this because my first Playboy was actually Tori Wilson's 2003 whatever month it was for her, but then there was March 2014, which was Terry and Sable, which I had to trade this motherfucker Castro in my old one and give him $5 more in lunch money extortion for the Tori Sable edition that his dad just threw on the top shelf. And he retired that shit. But yeah, bro.
Extortion.
Yeah, bro. I had that shit, man. The HLA action of Tori and Sable laying next to each other. Hot as fuck. Tori. My wife, apparently.
Okay.
Like
Apollo Crews versus Big E for the Intercontinental title.
Way to transition.
First ever. Good segue. First ever Nigerian drum match.
Okay.
I don't understand the match. I didn't even watch it. I'll be honest. I actually left the house for about 10 minutes.
IC title.
So I didn't watch this match.
For the IC title.
So
for
the Intercontinental title. I didn't understand the match. That's the only reason why I didn't watch it. The Nigerian drum match does not make sense. Apollo Crews and Big E are 2 very great athletes. I love them, but I don't understand the match.
The only thing I want to know.
Explain the rules.
Listen. The only thing I want to know. No, they did, but the only thing I want to know is.
They didn't explain it to how it should have been very thorough.
First of all,
like the fucking Punjabi prison match.
Yeah, hold up, Mr. Wrestling Authoritarian. First of all, are both these men Nigerian?
No, none of them are.
Are you sure about that? 100%. No Nigerian blood in him.
Yes, 100%.
Because Apollo Crew kind of made it sound like he wasn't Nigerian in his vignette.
It's his
But
story. It's
I'm
his
also
gimmick.
thinking. I'm also thinking. I'm like the vignettes are improving. They're more personal. I said it's a page out of AEW's book, how they're getting more personal about it. But I said, do you think this was like a thing brought on by creative where they were like, hey, well, you know, with all the shit going on in the world right now, let's do this. But like, why a Nigerian drum match?
Capitalize
Why not
on
just a
something.
drum match? Are they Nigerian? I don't know. So I'm not even saying anything against it. Maybe they both are and they both agreed to this. But my attitude is just as a creative trying to like influence like world. I would love to see both of them come out and be like, we love to do that because we wanted to, not because like, oh, well, they came to us and said, this is what you got to do. And by contract, you're obligated to do.
Well,
I don't know.
I just didn't understand it. I didn't understand it. All I know is that when I went to go look up who won the match, all I know is that Apollo Crews won, and it didn't tell me how he won.
I don't know. I mean,
go figure. I had to
Apollo
look
always
up
talk
that
like that
win.
though. This is a rare. Did Apollo always talk like that though, or is this a rare thing? Because,
No,
I mean,
this is.
I said this has got to be Vince's. I said this has got to be Vince's work. Like, did Apollo always talk like that, bro?
This gimmick is only. Listen. This gimmick's only 3 months old.
Okay.
All right. He started this after the Rumble.
I mean, yo, while I'm not gonna lie though, Wale doing Feel the Power, exerting power. Like, I mean, that was dope. I mean, Big E looked
Wale has been featured in a lot of wrestling stuff because Wale is a big wrestling guy.
He's like an affiliate, but I'm saying like Big E.
Wale used to be in WCW back in the day.
No, it's who?
I believe he was in the NWO like right before WCW like disbanded. He was in the NWO.
What? He's an old motherfucker.
When he was when Wale was on the July 4th episode of SmackDown, where it was the Usos versus the New Day in the rap battle, he was wearing a shirt from WCW that looked like it was like 30 fucking years old, bro.
All right. Could be.
And it looks like that he's had it for like forever.
But I'm saying, so hold up. Forget Wale right now. I want to just move on with this because Big E looks transformed. Like I've never seen him like this before. I mean, the hometown crowd, Big E like just snapped, bro. I mean,
no, Big E's going back to his original persona when he came into the WWE, the badass power lifter.
I don't know what I wrote. Frog splash, something, big giant attacking E. Crew with the IC title, WWE changing storylines again to take advantage. I don't know what the fuck I wrote, to be honest, bro. I was drunk in Florida.
All I know is that all I know is that Big E came. All I know is Big E came in champion and he lost.
Yeah. Can't win them all, bro.
Now our next match. Our next match was actually pretty good. Our next match is Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. Now, I'm going to speak my mind here. Rhea Ripley's not the nicest looking person to look at.
Really?
She kind of scares me. Yes, she scares me a little bit.
I think she's hot. I like she got that Viking aspect to her, bro. I fuck with that Viking shit.
No, there's something about her that just freaks me the fuck out. I don't understand what it is.
Even if she's a lesbian, I think she'd be like the hottest lesbian ever.
I've said this on plenty of episodes. I love Asuka.
Yeah, I know. You definitely have said that.
I love Asuka. I don't care. Asuka's hot.
So I wanted to say before we start that match, it's been 1 year, 1 month, and 1 day since a live audience. It's amazing, Michael Cole, isn't it? I don't even know if he fucking said that shit or if that was me just making fun of his ass. But this is WWE superstars. They were petitioning for vaccines though, and it was kind of like politics for me. Like I saw the commercials, and I was like,
yeah,
I was like, yo, Daniel Bryan, I got a dick right here. You could suck, bro. You want this vaccine? It's called Vaccine. You never suck another dick again. I was just like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
You
Like,
identify as
was
female?
political.
That's great. Hold on. You identify that as female? That's great. I identify as vaccinated. Who can play that game?
What? Identify as female? No, I was just saying. What?
I'm not. If there are people who identify themselves as female, you know, the gender thing that's going on.
Of course. Yeah. Well.
Okay. So some people identify themselves as females. I identify myself as vaccinated.
Oh.
So take that one.
I got you. I get you, you cocksucker. I see what you did there.
It's a way to get back at them.
Yeah. Well, you're not. You don't have a vaccine, you asshole. Well, I identify as vaccinated. Very smooth one, Bond, Mr. James Bond. You slick motherfucker, you.
How can you say that you identify as vaccinated? Herd immunity.
Yo, dude. I don't give a shit, bro. You know what? I'm gonna just live my life. If I'm meant to die,
all the information from the CDC, the WHO,
Lord,
everything, please go to louderwithcrowder.com.
I really need to talk to you, Lord. Since the last time we talked, the walk has been hard. Now I know you haven't left me, but I feel like I'm alone. I'm a big boy now, but I'm still not grown. Still going through it. Pain and the hurt, soaking up shit like rain in the dirt. And I know, homie, I can stop the pain. I forgot what he said. No, he said.
That's DMX, right?
Rain in the dirt, soaking up shovel like rain in the dirt. I don't know what he said though. That one word, that kind of.
That's DMX, right?
Yeah, it is. Lord, give me a sign. Lord, give me a sign. Of course, man. Can't believe that motherfucker gone. That shit really sucks, bro. That was a big L for hip hop.
Yeah.
I'm about to do a whole special on that motherfucker. One of my shows.
Well, Biggie was a big one. Tupac.
Well, you saw the video I posted the day he died, right? I posted a video on the YouTube on a little snippet that I did for DMX like a year or so ago, bro. And it was like, I said, I don't even remember how the fucking song went, but it was, I said, get it on the flow. I said, let's get it on, hit the flow. You would think that it's X. You about to get served. And no, I don't dance, but I woo the pussy. The way I make her squirt. She wanna be dirty. She made me naughty. Let's go sit on my lap. I'm not saying that you mistook me for St. Nicholas, but I did that like little X tribute in there, like for You Got Served. Like, get it on the flow. We don't give a what. Remember that song? Get it on the flow. Get it on the flow. So I kind of like paid my homage to that shit growing up. That was the kind of shit that made me and Omar want to go b-boy, like dance. No, go b-boy, like look up videos on YouTube. How to do this, Soldier Boy, crank that shit. Back in 7th grade, like You Got Served inspired that shit. You Got Served inspired that shit, motherfucker. But yo, okay, so yeah, we got Rhea Ripley versus Asuka. The Raw Women's
Rhea
Championship.
Ripley won the title.
Yo,
for the title, yeah.
I had it, bro. I said Rhea's. It's funny you said that because look, I have it right here. I said Rhea's a Viking, but she's hot.
Bro, something about it, I don't know.
Reversal into the leg lock, German suplex, new women's champ Rhea. I don't know, bro. I just feel like she's got a very pretty face. And she's just a beast at what she does, bro. Like when you love your craft,
Ruby, you know,
when you love
I will be honest,
hobby,
Ruby Riot's more
music, wrestler, fucking actor, actress, athlete.
Ruby Riot's hotter than her.
Ruby Riot is hot too, bro.
Ruby Riot is smoking hot.
I always love Liv Morgan. And obviously Alexa Bliss being the mainstream, but I mean, like I've had a thing for Sasha. I thought she was like mad cute. She got the little clef.
No, Bailey.
Nah, it's funny, bro. My fucking
Bailey is hot.
Amazon shit just said when I tried to say Bliss's name, she tried to activate. But yeah, she over there.
Yeah,
I heard group. But nah, fucking I don't know, like
Bailey.
Sasha,
Bailey is hot.
Fuck Bailey, bro. Sasha Banks with that little clef in her chin, bro.
Fuck
Get
that.
the fuck out of
Ever
here.
since Bailey
Bullshit.
dyed her hair black, oh, fuck no. Ever since she dyed her hair black, she has become hot.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hit you with my
You get the
riff-raff
fuck
shit.
out of here.
Hey. Bullshit.
You're looking like Little Pump right now.
Hey, instead of Gucci Gang, it's, you know what? The Hoochie Gang. Where all my motherfucking hoochies at? Pop that booty to the OnlyFans. Gonna make a motherfucking summer jam. Like, hey, make that booty pop. Hey, make that booty bump. Hey, make the shit jump. All on my lap, what? She gonna make that booty bounce back. Hit him like I'm in Tamarack. That's Florida or Hollywood. Maybe go down to Miami cause I could. Or I can and I will cause I want to. I'm a hit Star Island cause I got to. Drive around, be like, where's Sly Stallone? Show him that I'm Rocky. Got a chick to bone in his mansion. Hit him up like, I be Stan son. Cause I'm like Eminem. But got no G-Unit, got no things, and I ain't popping them. But I hit you with the straight freestyle. Off the top of the dome. Show you I'm not Macaulay Culkin, but I'm home alone. Oh no. How did he go there? Might have, but I don't care. I'm plucking your fucking nose hairs. Are you flicking boogers at me? Maybe you could be, but I'm the only one that's laughing. Like, haha, hee hee. I put a chocolate milk on your seat thing when you sat down like you was Robert C. That's my boy Robbie C. When he sat on a fucking chocolate milk carton back in 8th grade in Samoset. Did I go there? Might have. But I never regret a thing that I did, but I really felt sorry for kid. So I had to go into the dump that he threw that shit in, pull it out, put it in my locker till it started to smell like shit, bring it home and then wash it. Brought it back to him, and he said he just dropped that shit right at the bus stop. God damn him. Fucked up. I know it's fucked up what I did, but bringing it back to the story. Yo, TJ, you don't remember this shit. You wasn't there for this. But shit, that's crazy freestyle. I don't know what happened. As soon as I put on the glasses like Riff Raff, I got possessed with the Four Loko. Because that's the tour that I got these from. But it's okay, son. I'm done. Easy.
I should put you in a Hawaiian shirt with a pair of bongos and put you down at the beach and see how many people give you money.
TJ, this motherfucker, bro. This motherfucker's like, I'm going to put you on as a sideshow. He's thinking like Donald Trump. He's a conquistador. He's a fucking explorer. He's a fucking businessman, entrepreneur. Yo, that shit was actually a lot tighter than I thought. I was like, yo, am I going to have to cut this shit out of the show? I said, if the shit fucks up, I got to cut this shit out the show, right? And then I said, you know what? This show is sponsored to you by Labatt Blue Light Lemonades. They come in multiple flavors. My personal one is the mango, but they make you feel real nice and real right. And if you have a little gummy bear with you tonight, then you could just take that and take one hit of the pipe. Feel like everything's going to be all right. With a Labatt Blue Light lemonade. Commercials, bro. Come on. Free advertisement to great brands who I support. Amen. Say amen. Like I be praying. All right, I'm done. I'm not trying to do like those. You see those little Windex shits where he's like Eminem when he gets a package? Eminem when he's like arguing with his kid. Eminem when he's doing this. Well, that motherfucker, I am Eminem. I was cloned from him. They put me on Earth. But I was the Skittle. I was the whole color to his chocolate universe that we could taste the rainbow together because since birth, we're two candy asses. Since we're on a wrestling podcast and with TJ rapping. Get your glasses off your ass.
Oh, no,
man.
I ain't rapping.
Come on, we battling. All right, we out. Let's go.
I look horrible without glasses. So fuck that.
So, what are we doing right here? So we got Rhea Ripley.
Oh, the final match. Spear versus Spear.
No.
versus the crippler crossface.
Hold up. You know, the Austin commercial was dope though too. The Dallas, the oh hell yes, we missed that. Then we got 21 Hall of Fame. We had RVD, Molly, Kali, Ozzy on this night. The Warrior Award to Rich Herring. I don't know who that was. Eric Bischoff. Celeb Wing, Ozzy was dope. And then Kane, my man Kane, bro. I can't skip my man Glenn. Hold up. Ready?
I thought the Hall of Fame was in the beginning of the beginning.
Hold up. Ready? It didn't work, bro. Hold up. I fucked up.
I was gonna say, I was gonna say, when you do this, the shit as soon as. Oh no, you did it way too fast.
Well, the thing was, I got my microphone right here, bro, so I can't really bring my arm down here and then put my fucking controller here, dude. I tried it with this hand to do it like this, but it didn't reach the receiver. Hold up. We gonna retake that shit. Hold on. I gotta get back to the yellow first.
Whoa.
That shit's dope, right? All right, ready? Retake.
You fucking broke the color system. What the fuck, bro? Look what you did.
It's still fucked up. Hold up. It's still fucked up. We do one more again. Because my arm hit this, bro. My arm hit that. All right, ready? Hold up. Retake. Take 3 at 125 almost. Ready? Play Kane music right here. I don't know. All right, we out. Kane music. Ash Costello performance. She's hot.
Acting up.
Can't lie. Ash Costello, she's hot as shit, bro. I seen her at Rock the Rebellion one year with her band, and she's super hot. On like that Page level of hot.
Main event.
Yes, sir. We are.
No. Nothing touches Page.
Hold up. No,
nothing
Bailey
touches Page.
Yo,
Sorry.
Bailey interrupts Hogan and has a heel personality that a 12-year-old would only believe. I mean, she should have stayed a hugger for them, in my opinion, because that shit, like I mentioned last time, I said it was so annoying to me. It was so fucking. I hated it. I just wish she was hugging again.
We know how I feel about Bailey.
All right. Well, we know you love her, and you would take her with her pudgy cheeks or short cheeks or stimby cheeks or whatever cheeks or chipmunk cheeks or nasty or angry or bitchy, or she was kicking you in the dick. You'd be like, I love you. We understand we love
She's
Bailey.
got a nice ass, bro.
Oh, it's a great
She's got
ass.
a nice ass.
It's okay. It's all right.
Yeah, fuck you.
Anyway, so my girl Trish Stratus had a nice ass, bro. That was back in the day.
No, fuck that. Mickey James. Mickey James. When Mickey James first came in.
Oh man, that little freaky redhead, bro. Ooh.
Christy Hammy?
Nothing, right? No. Mickey James was redhead too when she first came in.
No, she was blonde.
No, she wasn't.
She came in as a Trish Stratus stalker.
It's like
and,
Auburn. Oh yeah, but didn't she come in as Auburn though, and then went blonde?
No, she was told. No, she came in as the Trish Stratus stalker with the hair, dressing like her, the whole 9 yards. And then after that was over and done with, she changed her hair to the Auburn brunette.
Okay. All right.
And then she's been that color ever since.
All right. So anyway, yeah. So we are on to the main event: Universal Championship. Edge versus Roman Reigns versus Daniel Bryan. I said Edge looked good. I mean, he looked resurrected. Like he looked like he just came straight out the brood, bro. Like reinvigorated, re-innovated, like remotivated, everything.
This match was just awesome.
It kind of was. I had to like watch it a second
This
time.
was just an awesome match. Even though I disagree with the end result, this was a fantastic fucking match.
Myself agreeing. It was back like you said. Back like you said a moment ago. It was spear versus spear. You know, it was reverse. Then they collide. Boom!
Versus the crippler crossface.
Then Daniel Bryan doing flying headbutts. Since when? I said that's got to be homage to Chris Benoit, which we also spoke on the previous show about. I said, yo, they're starting to bring Benoit back.
Homage to Chris Benoit. The yes lock.
Surely.
The yes lock is the crippler crossface.
So I'm saying, you know, I mean, Roman sucks. You're getting a chant, right? So you're getting. It's like getting the Rocky.
Because it's the first live crowd in a year, and all the and trust me, I've been a part of that live crowd. No matter what, you're gonna be chanting Roman sucks because it's the greatest thing in the world to do when you're a live crowd.
All right, so here's what I have for it. Right,
I got to do it 3 times. I know how cool and how nice that feels.
I have it right here, and it says Roman sucks, and I said it's kind of like Rocky sucks, and it runs in the fam.
Does run in the fam.
I said it's like the Rocky sucks chant. It runs in the fam, bro. Rocky sucks. Roman sucks. Roman sucks. I mean, yeah, Edge crossface. No, Edge did the crossface. Another Benoit tribute. Edge actually pulled off the crossface in this match, which, in my opinion,
Edge was actually in the Edge and Randy Orton match. In the Edge and Randy Orton match, in the greatest wrestling match ever.
Yeah.
They paid a lot of tribute to Chris Benoit in that, and a lot of it was a little fucked up.
The thing is,
there was one part in the middle of that greatest wrestling match ever that if I remember correctly, I think Edge was hanging from a weight machine.
I think I remember backstage.
Yes, while they were wrestling. And he was hanging from a weight machine. And that was clear signage to Chris Benoit. And I think somebody did a crossface with a pillow over them or something like that, like over their face. Like that match hit a lot of Chris Benoit moments in it.
Yeah, I don't know.
In the greatest in the greatest wrestling match ever.
I got to go back and rewatch it, but I mean, yeah, Daniel Bryan with the yes lock, and they're doing headbutts. So Edge had the crossface, Daniel Bryan got the yes lock, and they start headbutting each other like crazy. Yo, Paul's like the devil, bro. He like stays by the gold. Like that motherfucker Heyman is like, he's like, I'm by the gold all the time. Like that motherfucker, I don't even know if he's a Jew, bro. He might not be a Jew. He might just be a fucking leprechaun, bro. Because he's so short and bald headed. He might need to get a green suit, call himself Hornswoggle, and just stay by the gold, Paul. Rollerball Paul. I'm gonna call him Rollerball Paul. RBP instead of RVD. RBP. Rollerball Paul. Rollerball Paul. That'd be a great chant.
Paulie dangerously.
But I mean, yo, the what was that move called? The concerto?
The concerto, where you knock the guy out, you put a chair on the ring, you put the head on the chair, and then you smack him on the head with another chair.
Yeah, I was like, the concerto. What the fuck? I never really heard that, but they were talking about somebody else.
The concerto used the concerto used to be Edge and Christian's tag team move.
Aha. It's kind of like the Van Daminator, but for a tag team, right?
No. You get your tag team. You get your opponent's head on the other chair, and both of you just start smacking them with it.
Yeah, I'm saying like the Van Daminator was just like hand you the chairs, kick you in the face.
Yeah, but this is them actually going boom. Then the other guy goes with his
Speaking
chair,
of
boom,
Van
and then he goes again with the
bro,
chair.
Our boy RVD, we kind of skipped over the Hall of Fame, man. And RVD, our brother Rob Van Dam, marijuana cannabis advocate worldwide, brother, is a WWE Hall of Famer, and he can never wrestle because he smokes too much weed, man. He fucks too many bitches and gets laid, and I'm sure he's got the life of his life.
No, he's married.
I know he's married, but his girl's into some freaky shit, and that motherfucker definitely getting threesomes. I seen some crazy videos with that motherfucker, his wife and their friends and shit. They're wild, bro. They might be swingers. I don't fucking know. Not saying they is. Don't
If
know.
you're watching that
Don't
shit
know for
from
sure,
Impact
Medea
from a
on
little
your
while
ass.
ago, no. If you're watching that shit from Impact a little while ago, that wasn't his idea. That was the producer's idea.
Oh, I'm not talking about like wrestling, bro. I'm talking about like his personal Instagram life. I'm not talking about like
who
what
knows
happened
and who
on
cares?
TNA and shit. I'm just saying, like, they might
I
be.
don't care.
She might be like, Rob's got so much stamina, Jessica. Check this shit out. He's over there like, yeah, man, I'm just smoking weed and fucking
Getting
bitches
tired.
like Jean-Claude Van Damme. Like, why do you think they call us Van Dammes? Because you ever watch that movie where he's in the desert with the two bitches in the hotel room and he just bangs them out and he's like, you're leaving already? Like Inferno or some shit? He's like, yeah, bro, we're blazing, you know? Rob Van Dick. Dicking your bitch down all night, bro.
When do you want to
watches.
wrap this up? Because Roman Reigns, the head of the table, is looking to pin these two motherfuckers simultaneously to make a point to everybody that he doesn't suck.
Talk dog, it's my yard.
So fucking Edge lays out Daniel Bryan, and then fucking Roman comes in, lays out Edge, puts Edge over Daniel Bryan's body, and then gets on top of Edge and pins them both. 1, 2, 3.
Bullshit.
Which I believe is a illegitimate win because technically Edge won.
You know, in my opinion too, but Edge should have won regardless. I just wanted Edge to win because
it should have been a good comeback feeling for Edge. It should have.
Should have, could have, would have.
You had a devastating career. You had a devastating career injury. You lost the world. You had to hand over the world title. Took you 10 years. Now you're back.
You're back at it, you prick.
You got to the main event, and you just couldn't win.
So I'm high as shit.
But if this was a great main event,
starting to get buzzed.
I'm starting to get hungry.
You're starting to get hungry? I have to eat something for sure.
My girl's going to be home in about 45 minutes. I got to start cooking dinner.
I'm definitely high as shit, though, bro. The edibles, the joint, the fucking pipe.
Oh, I am fucking retardedly stoned right now.
Drinking shit, fucking. Life's good, man. Life's good, but it was a little bit more motivational week this week than last time. Last time I think I took just too many edibles and I didn't have nothing to drink, and I just felt really
I think that was my problem.
Them shit, but them
I don't have any edibles.
Well, the thing is, when you're with people, you want to talk, but when you're by yourself, you want to sleep. They tire you out. Like, I just want to take a nap, sit back, watch a movie, and just
Oh no! When I'm on my edibles, I am in front of my television playing video games. I can't get off my games.
But yo, check it. We are gonna come to you live next time talking about WrestleMania 19. That is the agenda, correct?
Yes, WrestleMania 19. Put it on your calendar because it'll be at Safeco Field.
2 weeks from today, and we are going to be working on getting the website finished up, the merchandising and everything, but you could check the description in the show right now to try to check out any way to support us, any sponsors, even just listening to the show on Anchor, Spotify, helps out in any way, shape, or form. But you could check out SQUATCH Soap. You could buy us a coffee in the description. You could even check out the PodDecks. If anybody was looking to start a podcast, you could check yourself out some PodDecks. You don't know where to begin these questions. Get the show started. Haven't used them in a while, but we'll get back into it. Not for the wrestling shows. Those are more for the random guests. But salute to everybody. Shout outs to my man Tree J. We working on that new logo, and stay tuned for some shirts, bro. You got anything else to say, my man?
God bless America. God bless yourself. And Just make sure that you're not Roman Reigns, because if you do, you suck.
Hit us with a little impersonation to maybe wrap the show up.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh well, now we're gonna start biting in this. We're not gonna be biting in the Slim Jims. No, no. This cream is gonna go way up to the top. It's gonna be brimming over to where it's boiling at 212 degrees. Yeah. This is where we get really intense. And I'm gonna get closer to the camera to show you just how insane I am. Oh yeah. You don't know this intensity because you've never felt it in real life.
Need a little excitement? Step into WWT. Oh, yeah.